Day 356 of the Daily Stoic. What do you have to show for your years? Quote, many times an old man has no other evidence beside his age to prove that he has lived a long time. Seneca on Tranquility of Mind 3.8b. How long have you been alive? Take the years, multiply them by 365, and then by 24. How many hours have you lived? What do you have to show for all of them? The answer for many people is not enough. We had so many hours that we took them for granted. All we have to show for our time on this planet are rounds of golf, years spent at the office, time spent watching mediocre movies, a stack of mindless books we hardly remember reading, and maybe a garage full of toys. We're like the character in Raymond Chandler, The Long Goodbye. Mostly, I just killed time, he says, and it dies hard. One day our hours will begin to run out. It would be nice to be able to say, hey, I really made the most of it. Not in the form of achievements, not money, or not status. You know what the Stoics think about all that. But in wisdom, insight, and real progress in the things that all humans struggle against. What if you could say that you really made something of this time that you had? What if you could prove that you really did live, insert number of years, and not just live them, but live them fully? We've spent so much time talking on this narrative, this idea in the 365 Daily Stoics that we are close to the end of in 356. We got 10 more days to go, guys. We have spent so much time talking about these ideas. Living your life fully engaged, being fully engaged. You know, when I think about the future, when I'm laying on my deathbed and I am recounting my life, I already know that I'm going to remember life in pockets of projects. Project X was 9 years. Project Y was 4 years. Project Z was 3 years, right? I already know how I'm going to kind of amalgamate and conglomerate my years into these groupings. But what I know to be true is that as I look back at life when I'm on my deathbed, is that my entire life, pretty much since 15 years old, when I got my first job at Publix in Jacksonville, Florida, as a bag boy, my dad said, "You're 15 now. Go get a job." So I became a bag boy at Publix. I was really good at organizing the cans versus the meats versus the frozens. Think, come on. I was pro level, man. Pro level bagger. But from 14 to my deathbed, I will have some great chunks to talk about. Some great projects to talk about. A very productive and engaged life I'll have. I know this. You know why I can say this with such confidence? Because I don't watch TV. I don't sit and binge watch YouTube or TikTok or Instagram. I haven't had a Facebook account since like 2012. I don't waste time consuming. That is something that I wish for everybody. Truly. Stop wasting your time consuming content. What a waste of life.